make a layout on your building?
The layout I have now is 5x9, but the new layout that I'm going to be building is going to be going around the room. It's probably going to be like 20x10 maybe.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Yeah. The reason why I need a bigger layout is because my Silver Meteor itself is about 10 cars long. It's about 10 feet long.
Yeah.
So it needs a big layout.
Yeah, it does. That's one reason I went into HON3. It was by accident, really, that I got into it, but
Right.
I got it from over in Venice. One time, I had the photography studio in Venice, and when he was optometrist or something like that. Anyhow,
Right.
I met him somewhere, and he says, "Hey, I got some HON3 engine and some cars and some track and switches." He said, "You want them or something, you know, want to buy it or you want to, you know."
Right.
So I said, "Oh, I'll look at it." And he comes walking into the studio with this big box, and it had an engine like this shape.
Right.
And it had that engine, it had several cars, and he had track switches. And I said, "What do you want for it?" He said, "How about $50?
Wow.
Yeah, even had a transformer. That engine cost $300. So I was in the HON3 business.
Yeah.
Just like that. So I started building, and I first started with a layout that was about like this. See, this is all in sections, all bolted together.
Right.
It was about that long and that wide. And I started. Yes. Morning.
I think this guy might be on dirty track or something. Let me tap him.
I just cleaned the track too. Nothing. It ain't even making the noise. Oh, there it is. You're having trouble with the sound on that one. Right there, something.
There you go.
Hear the sound skipping?
Yeah.
And I can't find it. Some little, probably a little wire is either broken and it's just touching, you know, how they just.
Yeah, the track seems pretty clean.
I just cleaned it.
Yeah.
And so I started with styrofoam. This is all styrofoam.
Right.
All hand carved.
Wow.
All the trees are handmade. And I'd say about 98% of the buildings I built. And a lot of them are scratch.
Right.
And a lot of them are them expensive kits. Like 200, 300. And then I've had some guys give me a building. That one was built by a guy down in West Palm. Then he got that scratch.
Oh, wow. That's pretty good.
See that? See what it's?
Yeah.
That's like a. It sounds like a wire because I cleaned everything.
Yeah, that might be definitely a loose wire.
You have teacher tracks
NC at my house.
yeah.
Yep.
Well,
Now at the railroad club we use Digitrax.
yeah, I know that because I've been down there
Right.
and helping run trains and during the fair a couple of times, couple of years.
Right.
And then I built this one section that was 6.5 feet long.
Right.
Anyhow, these guys would invite me to shows. I go to our shows, of course, but the Fort Myers group, and they saw that one piece. Boy, they really liked the HO. Several guys got into HO3. And you know what they did? They built a big loop, and they left the space so I could put mine in. They measured it all up and lined up the track. So here I was in their group with my section.
Oh, cool.
And if I didn't show up for anything, they had a piece of track on a board that they put across. Strange, huh?
Yeah.
Model railroaders are strange people, don't you think?
Yeah. But I'm one of them, so.
Oh, I am. Let's see. But see, all them trees are cassia, and I get most of them are square.
Right.
Basswood, and I shave them all off, spray them, glue all the branches in.
Oh, cool.
That's scratch too, including that. And a lot of buildings I get a kit and I modify it. See, like
right.
Here, every one of them is shortened to fit in their space. Then I add things of my own. See, like the guys on the roof are fixing the...
Yeah, fixing the roof.
Yeah. And I got spaces in there so that, like that whole mountain will come out of there. I have to work
cool.
back there.
Right. And I see you got a little Y back there.
Yeah, that's right. A lot of these kits, the better ones mostly, I modify and I add pieces onto it, things like that.
Right.
A guy named Love, they used to go to the Sarasota Model Railroad Club all the time with him. I was their scenery. They called me a scenery expert. They had cabinets on a wall for the store and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
I had a whole shelf all by myself.
Yeah, Lyman at our railroad club is the scenery expert.
Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, I know.
That and my dad is pretty good at scenery.
But I do other things, so like you see the snow plow on there, I built that. And I built all kinds of little things.
Cool.
You see the nudist camp?
No, I didn't.
You heard of Fiddler on the Roof, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
How about Fiddler on the Boobs?
That's pretty good.
Hi, honey.
Hey,
Hello.
This is
how are
Matt.
Doing good.
Well, you probably met Bob.
Yeah,
you?
I met
sure.
her.
I've talked to him a lot of times and he was throwing my stuff and trying to...
It's going. Where is it? Oh, it's on this side, coming down this way.
Yeah, he's right there. I think he's coming through here.
I have built a bunch of, that's the one I remember. Rock Bunker Scale. What is the name of that company? Up in Connecticut. Or Massachusetts, I mean. $250 kit.
Was it Walther's maybe?
No, this is independent.
Oh, independent.
I can't think of his name right now, but he makes all these kits that cost $200, $300, $400.
Whoa.
And I built, geez, I don't know how 20 some buildings that are in that class. There was a guy in Louisiana came down and saw my railroad, or he saw us at a convention. And he wanted me to build him some models.
Wow.
I must have built 20 of them for him. And every one was one of these kits. You know. That's not easy. Matter of fact, there was only about 4 guys in the whole club that would even touch it.
Wow. Well,
Yeah.
probably because they didn't want to break it.
Well, it's just too complicated,
Yeah.
you know. But these, them kits that are, you know, cost that much money for they really are detailed.
Yeah.
Master Creations is one of them.
Right.
These structures are all HO.
Yeah. It's just narrow gauge.
Yeah, it's a track. You stop for it.
Basically a single track, but there's different lines on this layout. Yeah, I have some buildings on my layout, yeah.
Well, yours is pretty modern, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm more modern, Amtrak, Tri-Rail, and CSX.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm modern era.
CSX, well, they hold a lot of freight.
Yes, they do. There's a line out near the B line I rail fan at. Yeah, I rail fan mostly Amtrak, but I have seen CSX freight on that line time to time.
Yeah.
But they're very hard to catch. Yeah, you have to have a scanner in order to catch the freights. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You need a scanner because you just can't find them just by just going out
Yeah,
waiting and hoping.
You know their schedule.
Yeah, unless you know the schedule for the freight.
Yeah.
I know they mostly run freight at night,
Uh-huh.
but it's not such a good idea being out there at night because with the alligators and whatnot. Yeah, so I usually don't go out at night.
And then buildings have a lot of details sometimes like
Right.
that. And you have to do all the pieces up, you know that.
Yeah.
Craft paper for the belts. See, this whole one comes off too. You know,
Oh.
yeah. One thing I hate about it when they do that is sometimes they'll warp on you. You know. Where is it? That's a Georgetown mine up there in the top of the mountain. That's scratch.
Cool. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. This is SFRT8 out.